So what I've done since Friday evening is we've used ChatGPT to look at podcast index to basically fetch 200 over podcasts about artificial intelligence or technology in general, basically stuff that I listen to because I want to use that as training data. Right, so you have that 200 over, and it's been transcribed with OpenAI's Whisper. And we can subsequently make use of Meta's No Language Left Behind to further translate it into many other languages. It's not quite as good, but it's free and it's a good starting point, and we can fine tune it subsequently. But anyway, so we already know how to construct this training data from podcasts, right? And for the publishing side of things, we can use social bot. We may need to do some custom coding for TikTok and Pub. But that's kind of about it. Oh yeah, and Bilibili, because they pretty much cover all the other major platforms. So that part is settled. And I think in terms of writing, it seems like GPT-4 is a much better writer than GPT 3.5. So where we're at now is, next what I want to do is to try to fit in the podcast and see whether we could create more content with that, right? And I also want to fit in like my slides and textbooks. So this is to see if we could have Bert, the name of my AI assistant, answer course quiz questions that we can test, right? And also to generate flashcards, study guides, and so forth. So that's the starting side of things. And then for content generation, it's still going to be video script, social media captions for the scripts, and then articles. Alright. And there's also a third piece. I want to code with ChatGPT. Right? So I want it to remember memory, my preferred language, and my environment. So hopefully for all this custom coding, actually it can be done with ChatGPT. But there's a lot of code in that code base, so I need to figure out how to chunk and remember code. But I think we can already do 1 and 2. Yeah. So I wanna try to do it one time just to get the process right and see how the prompts work. And then once we're happy with everything, we can try to do a whole CI/CD and deploy this, so that hopefully with authentication, right? This could be a paid plugin, authentication and payment, right? But for now, let's try to see how it works for use case 1 and 2 first. Yep. So I'm going to try on this particular module that I'm doing. There's just the bit where you have multiple speakers in a podcast. Do we really need to differentiate them? If we don't differentiate them, will the AI get confused? Actually, how does AI deal with conflicting viewpoints? Anyway, yeah, this particular course, and there's like slides and video transcripts and a textbook, right? So the evaluation data effectively is going to be the past course quizzes. Let me download all the stuff. Problem set, we don't need that. We do need this. The problem is sometimes they say the wrong things in the slides and in the transcripts. So maybe I keep it simple and start with the textbook first. Yeah, because sometimes they say the wrong things. Why is everything so slow?